Grand Rising, my beautiful babies. Grand Rising, my beautiful babies. It's so wonderful to have you here today. Yeah. What's up, guys? For those of you all who don't know who it is, it's your girl Phoenix Asset, your tarot reader, your spiritual guide, your friend, your buddy, your pal, your friend, your buddy, your pal. I'm your friend, your friend, friend, your friend, your friend, friend. What's up, guys? And I'm here today with your Find Divine collective message for my beautiful tribe of Find Divine Ascended Masters. What's up, guys? I got 3 cards out here right now, and that's it. And then we're going to shuffle as we go. We're going to do the live shuffle as we go. But before we get started, guys, I want to give thanks to my ancestors, my angels, my spirit guides, my spirit team, as well as the Most High, Mother and Father of all, that protects me, that guides me, that keeps me safe. Thank you, Mother Isis, for keeping me safe in your wings. For Mother Oshun, for giving me that sweet honey from your lips. I love y'all. I thank y'all. Okay. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the signs. Thank you for all the synchronicities. Thank you so much for all of the fine divine messages, not only that I am able to receive from myself, but for the fine divine messages that I'm able to receive and to speak out to the collective in a manner in which you all understand, in which it all speaks to your soul. So I give thanks, and I give thanks for them seeing me fit to be the vessel of such divine fine knowledge. Right? And I give thanks to myself for having the confidence to go out here and speak it, even when adversity comes about, even if everybody don't get it, right? And some people be like, you're a bitch, right? I give thanks for the strength to still continue to proceed on, to give these messages, because I know that these messages help people, right? Even if it's just one person, I'm thankful to be able to do so. Ashe. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. We got better life out here. Okay, and I was looking for an angel number, and I'm hearing angel number 777 again. Okay, so please understand, overstand, and understand that your angels, your ancestors, your spirit guides, they are backing you at this very time, in this very moment. They're telling you to go forth. However, whatever a better life looks like to you, go out here and make the moves in order to get what it is that you want, because your ancestors, they want you to have that better life. Your angels, your spirit guides, the Most High, Mother and Father, they want you to have this better life. Okay, so again, move intentionally, do things even when you're scared, do things even when you don't feel like it. Just do it. Okay, just do it. Okay, because something is about to be revealed to you very, very soon. Okay, and I think it definitely revolves around the better life. Okay, so some signs, some synchronicities, something like that, that's about to come in and show you, like, hey, listen, as long as you stay the path, as long as you stay the course, as long as you stay dedicated, okay, then this is what we have for you. Hey, baby, if you have a question, you can inbox me on one of my personal pages. Okay, you can also email me at the sacred source 333 at gmail.com. This is a collective message. Okay, so and just sit around. Maybe your question will get answered within this. Okay, so the sacred source 333 at gmail.com, y'all. If you guys want to book me for a personal reading, or if you guys have any personal questions that you need answered, okay, just inbox me. Okay, just inbox me. You all get to ask me one free question. Okay, one free question. Alrighty, but something is definitely, a revelation is about to be revealed to you. Okay, something that will shift your perspective. Okay, shift your perspective for the better, for that better life. Okay, the thing we have, what expectations do I have that are impossible to meet? Okay, the expectations we have are mostly delusional and impossible to meet. Okay, you remember yesterday I was telling you guys to let go of expectations, right? To just do things and allow things to teach you, allow things to happen, allow things to shift for you. Okay, but the expectations we have are mostly delusional and impossible to meet. We then experience disappointment. Remember, we were talking about that, okay? We then experience disappointment with ourselves or with a relationship when they are not met. Hey, what's up, Stick Shift? How you doing? It's time to dissolve your expectations and replace them with gratitude. Okay. So instead of, doing things and expecting certain results, just do things out of passion and out of compassion because you love to do it, because you want to do it, because this makes you feel like a better person or it makes you a better person because you're helping other people. Whatever it is that you do, do it out of love and do it with gratitude. Okay. Forget expectations, right? Because sometimes we'll go into things and we'll be like, okay, well, if I do this, this will happen. But it always don't happen like that. Okay? So just do things because you love it, because it makes you a great person. Okay? And because it helps people. Okay? But you are being summoned to more peace. Okay? Peace is home for our soul that is accompanied by trust. Okay? It comes when you surrender and focus only on what you can control. Okay, now I'm getting the serenity prayer. Okay, we should say the serenity prayer every single day, just so we can speak to our soul, just so our soul can hear it. Okay, but if you expect nothing and are grateful for everything, you will experience extreme fulfillment. Okay, you will experience extreme fulfillment. I want you guys to save this live, like this live, however you guys do it, okay? But I want you guys to really, really take heed to the message of expectations, okay? How you doing, Shirley? Okay? Take heed to that message, okay? We got another soul truth here card here. This is a new deck, y'all. I absolutely love it already. Okay, so what am I waiting for? Someone else to do it for me? Are you waiting on somebody else to do it for you? Are you? Okay. Are you waiting on someone else before you can take the big leap? Are you? Okay. What if you were to take life into your hands and forge your own unique path? What if, friend? I know, right? Ooh, right. Put your heart into action and ask yourself, what risk can you take to move towards your dreams? Hello, okay, hello, how you doing? But again, I want y'all to hear this part again, okay? Put your heart into action and ask yourself, what risk can you take to move towards your dreams? Okay, we not looking for the easy path. Okay, what risk can I take today? What am I scared to do today that's gonna push me to my dreams? And let me go out here and do it. Okay, let me do it. Oh yeah, child, I'm getting excited just talking about it, y'all. I'm getting excited just talking about it. This is how you rewire your brain. This is how you rewire your subconscious to love the risk. Okay? To love, like, child, listen. Okay. So make a decision and do it. And do it. Good morning. Grand Rising, Louisiana. How y'all doing? Okay? Again, make a decision and do it. No more waiting for others. No more sitting back saying, okay, well, I'm not going to do it because my family and friends aren't going to support me, or because people may have opinion. First off, I want to put this in there. People that ain't doing shit got opinions, okay? Because them the only people that be sitting around typing all that negative stuff all day when people out here trying to live their dreams, trying to be happy. And then here they come with they not doing shit asses, okay? Mad asses, angry asses, bitter asses, everything asses, okay? They just asses, okay? Here they come. Fuck them people, okay? Y'all remember the other day in our shamanic healing deck or our shamanic medicine deck, right? They were saying that we were speaking about the insects, right? And how the insects offer guidance and support. And they will teach you about resilience, strength, power, just to keep pushing forward. How the storms and all of those things, they don't keep an ant down. They don't keep the little insects down, right? A big storm can blow over, you go outside. Where the insects at? They outside insecting. Exactly. Get your hate out of here. Okay? But do it scared and take the leap. That's what it says. Do it scared and take the leap. Okay? No more thinking, only doing. Be brave and you will discover what you are really made of. I'm trying to tell you, I can speak from personal experience, baby. When you do things scared, like when you do things when you nervous and you go out here and you do it, like I remember a couple years back, I still write, not as much as I used to when I was younger, like teenage years and things like that. But my dad has always wanted me to be a writer, right? He has always wanted me to be a writer. From a very young age, I remember writing poetry. I remember writing books. I remember, y'all, this is see, when I was a teenager, there was a very popular artist out by the name of Zane. I think she still writes, okay? But she wrote a lot of like erotic type books, okay? Was not supposed to be reading them. Don't ask me why I was reading them in middle school, high school. Those were the books that were around, okay? So, and I remember middle school, I think it was like 6th or 7th grade, I got expelled. I wasn't a bad kid. I just used to do bad shit, okay? Like, I seen somebody say I'm trying to follow God's path. Okay. God will show you the way, okay? But the Most High will show you the way, okay? But and it's really not hard, y'all. We make it harder than it is, okay? But anyways, and so yeah, I was writing things like that. I wrote a whole book. It was like very Zane influence. You get what I'm saying? And because I was expelled, so I needed something to do. And back then we didn't have tablets and things like that. Like, so we had to really like use our imagination. We had to do things. We had fun when I was a kid. We was outside when I was a kid. We was drinking from water hoses when I was a kid. Okay, we was writing when I was a kid. Okay. But and it was summer camp. Summer camps were full. Outside was full. Now you walk outside the neighborhoods, ain't nobody outside. You would think these neighborhoods ain't got no kids in them. But anyways, so yeah. And he would always tell me, I want you to write. I want you to write. Even he would be locked up and he would be like, I'm in here with this Arthur. I want you to connect with him and like all this stuff. And so when my father passed years and years ago, I wrote a poem because he always wanted me to share my talents with the world, my writings with the world. Okay. Please do. You can erase them. I'm gonna matter of fact, let me make you a moderator. I see it, but I'm not acknowledging it because child, they just be on here talking, child. There we go. So I just made you a moderator. Hubby, I love you. Okay. But and so when he passed, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go out here. I had wrote a poem about my life. It was a very deep poem, very touching poem. It was a poem. It was stuff in that poem that I wouldn't have shared with anybody else if I wasn't doing it for him. But I wrote the poem, and this was a poetry night. I was at this point in time, I was a sponsor for Lyrical Healing. My brand 704 Munchies was a sponsor for Lyrical Healing, and so I wrote the poem and I was so nervous. I was so scared, but I got up there and I did it anyway. And afterwards, I'm just like, I could do that again. That was nothing. So all that to say, when you do things scared, when you do things anyway, it truly does show you, what you're really made of. And it really shows you like, hey, it's not that bad. So now I call nervousness and things like that misplaced excitement. Or like if I'm scared or something like that, I'll be like, okay, that's just misplaced excitement. So yeah. So no more thinking, y'all. Only doing. Be brave, and you will discover what you are really made of. Like the person that's in here writing all those messages. I love my moderator for deleting it for me before I get it. But maybe you should go create your channel, right? Because you truly know nothing about me or nothing about the people on this page, but you're so closed-minded. You're thinking that we don't know the way. Why? Because you see cards that you don't understand, that you don't align with. It's crazy. If this makes me a demon, me giving messages for the heart, for the soul, for the collective to ascend, to be more in tune with their higher self and more in tune with the Most High God, then write it on my forehead, baby. Write it on my forehead, okay? Because I'm not going to stop. He on timeout. Thank you. But keep him on timeout. But look at that. With this Knight of Pentacles, I'm talking to some people that is ready to take action. You're not only are you ready, the universe is ready for you to take action. The universe is ready for you to go out here and show the world what you are made of. Okay? Communicate your needs, right? Are you telling the universe what you want? Because your needs matter. Okay? What are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? What are you needing in order to go forth on your path? Okay? What are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? What are you afraid of? Is it possible that what you are fearing is not true? Is it possible? Okay? Now let's say for you to journal these answers, okay? What are my needs? Get y'all journals out. I love these. Listen, I am in love with these cards, okay? Journal these answers. What are my needs? And am I saying no and yes enough based on my desires? Am I telling my full truth? Do I believe that my needs matter, and do I share them with others? I'm going to hold the card up so you guys can screenshot it, okay? Do I ask for what I want? When communicating my needs, what am I resisting and with whom? And I think this is perfect to do up under this blood full moon energy, okay? Y'all know the energy is still out here. It's still present. It's still live and active 3 days after, okay? So if you didn't get your full moon rituals done last night, do them today, okay? Do them tomorrow night, okay? But do them when you're clear-headed and you have time and no distractions, okay? I'm going to try to put it up where you guys can see it. Well, y'all can't see it that good. That sucks. Okay. So what are my needs, and am I saying no and yes based on my desires? Am I telling my full truth? Do I believe that my needs matter, and do I share them with others? Do I ask for what I want? When communicating my needs, what am I resisting and with whom? What do I need in order to feel safe enough to express my needs? Okay. Again, what do I need in order to feel safe enough to express my needs? And are you giving that to yourself, right? Because sometimes we'll know what we need in order to feel safe enough, yet life be lifing, y'all, and we forget about us. Okay, don't forget about you today. Getting out there after my man spoke communication been hard to me. Yes, baby, trust me. Listen, I get it. I get it. But now is the time. Look at that Ace of Pentacles. Okay, I'm talking to a people. I got y'all. Y'all have so many opportunities. So how you doing, Special? I love that name, Special. You better remind yourself every day that you're special. Okay, but Opportunities, the Most High is like, here, have this pentacle, here, have the reality that you want, here, have what it is that you need. Okay, but again, don't forget to be grateful. Okay, and make sure that you are communicating your needs, okay, to the people around you, and most importantly to your angels, your spirit guides, the Most High. Okay, and you got to go out here and do it. Okay, don't wait on anybody else. Don't wait on nothing else. Stop waiting on the perfect time. Okay, there is no perfect time. Just go out here and do it. Girl, I just woke up to seeing the full moon going down while the sun is coming up. Child, ain't that beautiful? Okay, I love that. Hell yeah. Okay, but look at the moon behind the pentacle, or the sun. This is like the sun back there. But now I'm looking with my third eye. What if that's the moon and then the sun? Child. Different perspectives, okay? Different perspectives. See things from different perspectives, from different views, okay? Wild soul, strong heart, can't lose. Okay, that's what it says down there at the bottom. Ain't that so cute? Wild soul, strong heart, can't lose. You seen it through your window, child. Y'all got the views over there, honey. Y'all got the views, and I'm loving it. I just seen something with some roses. Okay, self love is the best love. Okay. We got the sun card out there. But look what I'm about to show y'all. The Queen of Swords out there, the Ace of Swords out there. Okay? It's time for you to be vigilant about what you want. Okay? It's time for you to, again, be honest about what it is that you want. Okay? To communicate your wants, your needs. Okay? Be honest about it. Okay? Those two cards go hand in hand. Okay? Hand in hand. You have to speak your truth. But not only do you have to speak your truth, you have to live in your truth as well. Okay? You can't be sitting there saying, okay, I want this type of life, I want this type of life, and then you're not going out here living that type of life. Okay? So make sure that your actions are in alignment with your words, with your wants, with your desires. Okay? Take no for an answer. Don't procrastinate. Okay? Don't procrastinate. Okay? But look, because I'm telling you, joy, happiness, success, abundance, all of these great things are for you, are made for you, are your birthright. That is what the Most High wants for you. Period. Period. Sunflower seeds could be very, very significant here. Okay, maybe you ate sunflower seeds when you were a little girl or a little young boy. Okay, but Spirit is guiding you. Spirit is guiding you towards joy, towards peace, okay, towards happiness, towards success, towards abundance. And yeah, you guys are about to have that shift in your perspective really soon. Okay, so get ready for it because it's happening. Okay, if things were once chaotic, cluttered, you were scatterbrained, whatever the case may be. Okay, know that your reality is about to change. Now you're going to be a headliner. Okay, breaking news, stick shift, breaking news special. It's this, like, y'all got some good shit coming for y'all. Okay, y'all got some really, really good things coming for y'all. Okay. Strengthen your boundaries. Okay. What boundaries need to be created or strengthened within my relationships? Okay. To create more healthy boundaries, we must first get in tune with our own needs, desires, and feelings. What were we just talking about? What were we just, listen, y'all, the confirmations be crazy. It be great. Okay. But, and believe we are worthy of them. Again, to create. Right. To create more healthy boundaries, we must first get in tune with our own needs, desires, and feelings. And believe we are worthy of them. Okay? In your relationships, it's essential to know where they end and where you begin. Okay? Our soul action for today. When we separate our energy from others, we gain clarity about what we really want. It's given, y'all know how we be calling people mom, sister, auntie, brother, cousin, you know, and we'll put our boundaries to the wayside for these people. And these be the people that be tap dancing all on us. You get what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, when you separate your energy from that, from those titles, right, you gain clarity about what you really want, what you really want from those people, what you really want out of those relationships, the expectation, whatever the case may be. Okay. But then we stop doing things that no longer align with ourselves. Okay. If you are an empath, you can still be compassionate towards others without taking on their stuff. It is safe to trust that you are not here to fix anyone. Okay. Today's mantra. Oh, we got mantras, y'all. We got mantras. Okay. I have everything I need within me now. And so do they. I am worthy of my needs, and I set boundaries based on what's best for me. Heavy Knight of Pentacles energy, okay? You got to do what's best for you, okay? Do what's best for you. Set those healthy boundaries, okay? It's the source, that truth, okay? That clarity, okay? This is the truth and the clarity that you need. And again, you guys are about to receive truth and clarity about what? Okay? That revelation that's going to shift your perspective is going to bring you truth and clarity. Okay? The truth and clarity that you need in order to thrive. Okay? The truth and clarity that you need in order to be that magnificent success, that extreme success. Okay? That revelation that's going, I'm speaking to some warriors, okay? Warriors, okay? People gonna be gossiping about your child, but it ain't gonna be that. I mean, gossip is both good and bad all the time, okay? You got people gossiping good and bad about you right now, whether you know it or not, okay? Whether you know it or not, no, baby. This is your free reading, okay? This is your free reading right here. This is the collective reading, the collective message, okay? So clearing the air, clearing up misunderstandings through communication. Okay? So somebody's about to come clear the air about something here. Okay? Or clearing up some sort of misunderstanding. Maybe you had a misunderstanding with a friend, family member, lover, something like that. Okay? But somebody is going to come and clear the air. Okay? And look, y'all, it landed on top of the communicating card. Am I communicating my needs? So make sure that when somebody comes to clear this, to clear the air, first off, that you have your boundaries. Okay? Keep those boundaries up. Okay? Keep your heart guarded. Okay? Have an open heart, but still kind of have it guarded a little bit. Okay? Boundaries. Ashe. But make sure when these people come in to clear the air, apologize, whatever they can, whatever they're coming to do, okay, that you are still communicating your needs, that you are still creating healthy boundaries for you, okay? Know that you can accept an apology without accepting those old behaviors or even that person back into your life, okay? Boundary is not accepting less, not making them be less. Is it really necessary? Is what really necessary? Them clearing the air, they could feel like it's necessary. Maybe you could be over it. You get what I'm saying? You could be totally over the situation, just like moved on, right? But this situation could be eating up at their little spirits, you know. And so yeah, we may not feel like it's necessary, but maybe they do. Okay. But again, you don't have to, just because they want to come and apologize or clear the air or speak about it. Again, you having that boundary, if your boundary says no, then it's no. Hey, I don't want to hear it. I'm over it. I'm over that time. You know, it happened. It's done. I've healed from it. You know. Yeah. Express that. Express that. I'm just giving y'all the warning. There's somebody coming in, they feeling bad about the things that they have done. Look, somebody is holding back. The other person is not being fully open with you. Okay? So maybe that's the revelation. Maybe that's the revelation somebody is about to receive. Okay? Because remember, okay, somebody coming in to clear the air, okay, trying to communicate some things, okay? And maybe you're going to receive some revelation that they're holding back, okay? And maybe this is why they're coming in to clear the air. Who knows? The full moon does so much for so many people, okay? So much for so many people. Rich Rising's beautiful, okay? So they could have had this big revelation under the full moon that they need to clear their heart, okay? They need to let something be known, okay? But just because they had that revelation, just because they come approach you with it, don't mean that you have to be accepting of it. Okay? But just know that somebody is not being fully open with you right now. Okay? But the path ahead in the relationship is uncertain yet hopeful. Okay? It's uncertain yet hopeful. Okay? So that could definitely be them. Okay? Feeling uncertainty, yet it's hopeful. Okay? But it's a lot of these little flowers. Y'all seen these little flowers in your neighborhood, those little trees. I forget what they call. Okay? But they represent love, and they're really great flowers to use during your self-love rituals, okay? Or just to add like some beautiful decorations to your altar. If you're wanting to do like, a self-love altar, you can put those petals on your altar, okay? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful messages. Okay, somebody is pretending to be something that they are not. That's what I just seen. Okay, the energy just shifted. Okay, look, somebody got some unspoken tensions. Okay, so this is somebody that just came up on here that's dealing with this. Okay, because we went from butterflies, rainbows, and cookie crumbles. Okay. And our soul's mission and all that stuff to child, somebody lying, somebody ain't being open. Okay? Somebody dealing with some tension in the background. Okay? Somebody needs to know that there's some tension, okay, when it comes to waiting on something, okay? Or clearing the air. Somebody, child, listen. It's a lot of tension and a lot of lies, okay? I forgive, but it's deny, access is deny. That part. And that's okay too. Because I'm a big, I forgive you, but the access is denied. You can't come around here no more type person. You get what I'm saying? I'm a forgive, and yeah, that's it, okay? Somebody needs to walk away, okay? Walk away from that relationship. Remember earlier we were talking about the path is uncertain, okay? Now you know what you need to do, okay? Because spirit don't deal in uncertainty. They don't deal in that mess, okay? They don't deal with it, okay? But you need to walk away because that other person is not being fully open with you. Period, point blank. But you're going to receive that revelation as well, okay? Whether you received it last night, but I feel like this week, okay, while we still thriving and jumping and bumping and grooving up under this blood full moon energy, okay, that the revelation is gonna come for real. Sometimes for some of y'all, the revelation has already came, okay? Your higher self, your intuition has already told you, but you want to be funny and find out. You want to be curious and find out, okay? And I done been there before, y'all, so please understand this ain't no judgment. I'm just telling y'all what it is, okay? Oh, child. Messy as hell, okay? But put that burden down, okay? And for real, when you walk away from this and you put that burden down, okay, you stop holding on to other people's problems and like that, okay, you will realize that you are in your wish fulfillment season, okay? I feel like this person is a person that's holding you back from your better self, from your higher self, okay? You could even be, opportunities are coming in a little slower because remember, what's meant for you is always going to be meant for you, okay? Ain't no ifs, ands, or doubts about that. But when you get around certain energies, right, they'll slow down the opportunities, okay? Because that's your spirit guide redirecting you, saying, nah, don't go over here, go over there, baby. We trying to redirect you gently, okay? And then sometimes you're picking up on these people's energies. Now you're dealing with their demons, they stress, they worries, okay? Exactly, the whole atmosphere shifts. Hey Hannah girl, how you doing? Hannah's my friend. Hey Hannah. That's my girl. But yeah. So let that person go. Walk away from that stress. Walk away from that burden, because this person is literally a burden on your heart, a burden on your soul, burden on your spirit. Okay? All around burden. Okay? If it's so much tension and stuff, child, listen, I can't speak on it because I understand that everybody's situation is different. Okay? Because I can't sit here and be like, I wasn't in no situation like that. Because I was, okay? I'm on level 10, they on level 2. Okay, that part. Okay, look, unexpected revelation. Look at spirit. Y'all know the white horses represent spirit, right? Your spirit guides, your angels. Okay, let's see what they got to say. A shocking revelation will change your perspective. Okay, 2 revelation cards out here. Okay, gonna get a revolution. Woo woo. Okay, I'm singing the wrong damn song. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. I don't know if y'all know what song I'm trying to sing right now. Yes, and 777 was the angel number that we picked up on earlier today. Earlier this morning. Okay. But yeah, y'all, a shocking revelation will change your perspective. Okay, again, that revelation card landed on, are you waiting on somebody else to do it? Okay. So when you be brave and you do things anyway, okay, no more thinking, only doing. Remember, wild soul, strong heart, can't lose. I think I'm gonna start incorporating that into my messages a little more, because I like that. Wild soul, strong heart, can't lose. Y'all like that too? Okay. But yeah. Do it scared, take the leap. I'm trying to tell y'all, y'all are going to find things out about yourself. Okay? You will. You're going to discover what you are truly made of when you do things anyway. Okay? Your reality is going to shift. Okay? Period, point blank. Okay? When you do it any motherfucking way. Okay? Yeah, Kirk Franklin. Yeah, Kirk. Is it Kurt or Kirk? Child, listen. I don't know. Okay? But that's the revelation that y'all gonna have. I'm telling y'all, use this blood full moon energy. Okay? Cleanse yourselves tonight. If y'all haven't took no cleansing bath yet, cleanse yourselves tonight. Okay? I'm gonna put a basil thing on my TikTok today, so y'all can find out how to dry out your herbs yourself and things like that. We have to learn the difference between a leap of faith and a leap of faith. It's the same thing to me. Leap of faith, it's the same thing. Shit, it's the same thing. Doing it anyway. Hell, trusting, okay? Faith is all about trust, okay? Trusting in yourself, trusting in your spirit God. Listen, I ain't gonna go into that because now y'all gonna have me all on something else. But it's the same damn thing. Don't confuse them. Shit. Leap of faith, it's the same damn thing. Shit, it's gonna get you where you need to be as long as you trust, you follow through. Okay? Shit, we need to learn the difference between procrastination and dang. Listen, y'all don't get me started. Okay? But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about doing it anyway. Doing it when you are scared. Because y'all know y'all will throw me off on these reads. That's why I don't be reading comments at time. Okay? Because y'all will try to shift the energy. And no. Okay? We're not in doubt and learning and all and trying to decipher. No. We're doing things anyway. That's where we at. That's where we at. Okay? So, yeah. Doing it any motherfucking way. Okay? Because that, again, is going to show you some truths about yourself. Okay? You're going to discover some things that you didn't know about yourself. Okay? Or maybe that you didn't trust about yourself. Okay? I don't know. No, what I'm telling you is it don't matter right now. We're not talking about that. We talking about this. This is what we talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. It don't matter. And to me, it's all the same thing. Well, I mean, to be quite frank, I'm gonna just be honest with you. I don't care about the difference. I don't care about the difference. Because when it comes to me, baby, I'm going to take that leap of faith every time, okay? I'm going to take it every time, okay? And taking the leaps of faith leads to taking that leap of, well, you know what? Whatever. I don't want to talk about that no more. Because that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about y'all doing things anyway, taking the risk anyway, okay? Because that will teach you things about yourself, okay? And this will make you stronger for, this will make you stronger, child. Y'all, I'm about to delete some people off here real quick. You're fucking me up. Okay. But this will teach you things about yourself, okay? This will help you to be stronger. This will help you to realize that you are in alignment with your soul's purpose, with your soul's mission. Okay? Taking that leap of faith is, again, doing it anyway. Period. Okay? Spirit, what else you got out here for us? We got another card that just came out here. Okay? Exposing lies. The truth will eventually be exposed. Somebody's wearing a mask. Okay? Somebody is wearing a mask. And they're pretending to be all soft, all, yeah, but no. The truth will eventually be exposed. Okay? And again, it's dealing with that person that's not being fully open with you, the person you need to be walking away from. Okay? Child, somebody lying. Somebody lying. Look at that, child. A facade of concern. Y'all keep y'all stuff to yourself, okay? Because somebody is pretending to care, pretending to love, continuing to... Child, I don't know. I'm seeing somebody in my third eye that I need to cut off right now, okay? But, somebody is wearing a mask. Somebody's faking, pretending to be your friend, pretending to be something, okay? But it's a facade, okay? Someone's concern may not be sincere. They are hiding ulterior motives. Hiding ulterior motives, okay? Look at that. 2 masks came out, okay? Child done pissed me off. Look, done pissed me off. Okay, give us more about this facade of concern. Doubt surface. Okay, someone's trust in you is starting to waver. Okay. That's real weird. Okay, that's real weird energy. I don't think I don't know. Right? But that's what happened when, y'all know, because this is a collective message, okay? So this is some energy that we were just dealing with, okay? Because y'all know and that's why I try to stay out of the comments and things like that, because then I start picking up on select people's energy when I'm trying to do a collective energy, right? But somebody, honey, somebody is losing trust in somebody, okay? Somebody losing trust in you. You know who I'm talking to, okay? Maybe you still on here, maybe you not, okay? But it's a lot of masks. It's a lot of people wearing masks. A lot of people lying, okay? I don't know. Could child, listen. Could be you. Shit, I'm going to say it could be you, okay? It could definitely be you that's faking the funk here, okay? Child, take the energy as it resonates, but protect your heart, my soul tribe. Okay, guard your emotions to avoid hurt. Okay, stop telling everybody all your business. Okay, because again, some people pretending to care, pretending to like you, to pretend. I don't fucking know. Okay, because I don't get the pretending shit. Because if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. Okay. And I ain't gonna sugarcoat it, and I ain't gonna be sitting around here acting like, oh, yeah, no, if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. And it's just that simple. But you have people that will truly not like you, yet they will still fuck around in your energy. Okay, and I don't get it, but it ain't, everything ain't for us to get, just like everybody ain't for us to save. You get what I'm saying? Shit, I don't know, child. Crazy ass shit. Keep that crazy shit over there. Okay. But look, path unknown once again. Okay, the path ahead in the relationship is uncertain yet hopeful. Somebody needs to know this. I don't know. Somebody needs to know this. But and then now I'm here, okay, not in the relationship, just in life, period. You know, the roads have been opened. Okay, full moon energy. But why it makes no sense. Exactly. It makes no sense. Somebody is overthinking. Okay, somebody is overthinking, but you need to know that your paths are open. Okay. Somebody is having a lot of their thoughts and emotions all tangled up. That's what we were talking about before we got interrupted by the fate versus faith thing, or whatever. So that's what we were talking about, the spiritual baths. Okay, take you a nice protection bath. Take you a nice basil bath. Okay, to cleanse and protect your energy. Okay, take you a black walnut hull bath. Release the ties. Okay, cutting those ties. Okay, cord cutting rituals, cord cutting bath. Okay. Spirit like, girl, move on. Yes, move on. Okay. But yeah, somebody is overthinking. Okay. Don't overthink. Again, do it anyway. Okay. Do it anyway. And then there's something about getting with different people. Okay, again, I'm speaking to a collective that's meant to heal different people that are leaders. Okay, or I'm speaking to somebody that is wanting to stay in a certain circle. Maybe you want to do something for a select group of people. I don't know, you do. Okay, but they're telling you to get out here and bridge out more. Okay, they're telling you to bridge out more. Okay, cultural differences to bring both challenges and growth. Okay, but again, we want you to grow because what? We want you to have that better life that you are meant to have. Okay. So y'all, I love y'all, but that completes your full extended guided message for today, my babies. Okay, I love y'all. Y'all take it easy. Y'all be easy. Y'all continue to move in your purpose and your light. Continue to walk your path. Be thankful for your path and be thankful for the journey. I love y'all so much. See y'all tomorrow. Peace. Thank you, babies.